everyone, welcome back to Conversational Gems. I am Kiruthika Devi, your host, product marketer from the Zoho SalesIQ team. Joining in for this episode is Nishar Quadros, Senior Partnership Manager at Zoho MEA, who's been instrumental in turning partnerships into a powerful engine across this region. Welcome, Nishar. How are you?
I'm good, Kritika. Thanks for having me today.
Yes, thank you so much for joining in. Okay, so let's start from the top. Tell us about your journey. How did you coming into partner management? How did it all start?
All right. First, I'd like to say I'm pretty excited for our conversation.
Okay.
Yeah. I was forever a sales guy, Kritika. So I've never started from partnership as such. I was always a sales guy. I've been to multiple industry, not even tech. I've done business strategies, insurance, probably containers. Yeah. And then that's how I landed into tech. So I would say that was my main forte. Sales was my main forte, and after selling tech for some time, I got in touch with Zoho when Zoho was pretty proactive in starting in the MEA region. That's where I landed into partnerships.
Okay.
And partnerships has always been into my mind. I was always looking forward to move through channel rather than being a sales focused individual. I love channel because shared ideologies, shared growth, winning together, succeeding together is always that excites me.
Okay,
So
that's the winning mantra that got you in
partnerships.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us about your first partner meeting. How was it for you? Did you feel the nerves meeting them in person for the first time, or any insights that you can share with us?
All right. So yeah, nerve. Yeah, definitely, I was very nervous. Yeah, because I don't come from partnerships, and I remember I had Tonia as my mentor in Zoho. She was mentoring me to come into this area, being the channel manager for MEA. And I remember my first meeting was with the biggest consulting partner that we have with Zoho from this region. Yeah. And I remember the first night I was pretty chilled. I was thinking about how people will pursue me because these are guys, Kritika, who spent probably 20-25 years in this industry. And looking at me, probably that time I was just a starter. That's why probably I was a little nervous. But that's what partnership is beautiful about. Yeah, that's the human to human connection. I'm not going there for a meeting. I didn't understand this point, but that's what I take it today is I didn't went there for making a sale. I shouldn't have been nervous. That's a human to human connection, and that meeting was all about knowing each other, introducing each other, and that went pretty well. Yeah,
Okay.
and I think he's my best friend now. If Vijay is watching, he'd be very happy. Yeah.
Good to know that. Okay, so especially in this region, something that I've noticed recently is the balance between the professional value as well as the personal rapport. How do you balance that in terms of partnerships with the partners?
Very, very important point. Yeah, you have mentioned. I think partnership, there's no balance. I would say 75 to 80% it's your personal rapport, the relationship that you build. Because Kritika, there can be n number of products in the market. Yeah, every product is good. I don't believe that there is good products or bad products. Every product has its own position, but the connection that you build with the partner that gives them the confidence to go and sell. So they are once you have this personal rapport, they feel that they are empowered, that they have someone to fall back on. They know that tomorrow, if there is a deal that the partner is working on, they can reach out to Nishar or anyone from the Zoho's team. That is the confidence and the personal rapport that brings success to channels. Yeah. So I would say 75% is personal rapport and 25% is business value because business value is given. We all know that there is a business relationship that we are coming into. Yeah. That we are looking forward to because it's not friendship, I would say, but it's everyone knows that we are together for business. But how we pursue our relationship further, how we depend on each other, how we treat each other, how important we make each other feel, that's the success, I would say, in channels that we see right now.
That was very beautiful what you said about building that partnership with the partners. Okay, so if you can give out one skill that you can pick from an ideal partner, what would that be?
See, I would say there wouldn't be an ideal skill. I would say, as I mentioned, it's a human to human connection. Understanding is one of the very important pillars, I would say, for any connections or any relationships, rather not business relationship, even friendships, even personal relationship, marriage. Yeah, everything boils down to the understanding. If you can match each other's wavelength, understand each other, then you are on steroids. No one can. No uncertainty or no challenge can be a massive wall in front of you. If you both understand each other, we can always regroup and attack the challenge that we have in front of us.
Wow, nice. So, Nishar, how do you keep your partners engaged, and how do you help them educate on the Zoho suite of products?
Oh, so that's gonna be a long answer. Yeah. So
Ready for it?
so we work. So we are like we cover three areas, Kritika. So we work on engagement, we work on upskilling, and we work on an account management model. Yeah, wherein engagement is on a monthly basis or a quarterly basis, which is in terms of their revenue performance. Yeah, that is one kind of engagement. Second is we do upskilling, as Zoho has a widest breadth of products, I would say, in the entire market right now. So keeping up the skills of the partner becomes a very important thing. So we do educational workshops, we do training programs regularly on a quarterly basis, we do webinars on a weekly basis, whether it's sales focused or technical focused, and also we do in-house workshop in our offices all across the region in Middle East and Africa. I can say 4 to 5 countries we operate our offices from, and we do regular quarterly workshops for them. And also, every partner in Zoho has a dedicated account manager for their success. So even if this general strategy doesn't work, the account manager can sit with the partner, chalk out a plan where the real puzzle, the breaking piece is at, and accordingly we can give them a personalized approach. So the engagement comes from the account manager. We also have dedicated point of contacts like sales, technicals, etc., which keep them engaged. And definitely we'll be chasing them for revenue. That is one of the important fruit of this partnership.
Yeah.
So we do monthly calls with them to keep on things on track in terms of sales, in terms of implementation support that they would require.
Okay, so do you remember your first, no, working close with a partner when they closed a major deal? Do you remember any experience?
Definitely, probably. I think 2 days ago we closed a major deal in Dubai with
Okay.
one of our top performing partner here. Generally, in this region, we definitely co-sell with partners. So whenever there is a significantly large opportunity, the partner has direct access to Zoho's team, the Zoho's partner team. We get involved since the first day, where we pitch together, I would say, then we demonstrate together, and we move forward to the closure of the deal that we're looking at. So recently we did around a 350 user deal for Zoho One in UAE with a partner, and it was absolutely co-sell. And every opportunity that I win with partner, I get immense pleasure. Yeah, I would say, because
Yeah.
that's what makes me happy in this space of partner management, is when every partner succeed, automatically I succeed. Yeah, automatically I feel the joy of that deal. Yeah,
True.
that if he wins or she wins, I win. That's the major mantra,
Yeah.
and that's where the joy comes from.
Okay, so I think we recently had, SalesIQ team had a partner meetup also, and we had a slide about how this is our winning mantra as well. I could totally relate with that, right? MEA is a home to very different partner ecosystems, such a dynamic landscape. How do you, what's your go-to strategy here in terms of, adjusting to this dynamic landscape?
So I would say I agree with you. MEA is very different from rest of the world when we compare it with Europe or the West. Is because there people are habituated working from behind the screens. You can have a partner in US, but you can be somewhere in the UK, and you can still flourish your relationship together. But I would say the differentiation between that market and this here is people value personal touch. People want to still meet, People love to still shake hands after a deal. People also want to still meet and track progress. So when we do our regular management calls, I would say 75% of my partners visit this office right here, and we respect that personal connection that we build with. So that's the personal touch is very important, and that's our secret, I would say, that sets apart this region from any other place. And this region is also very cultural oriented. Yeah, we are, this region is very welcoming and likes to proclaim their culture, showcase their culture, and meet new people. So that's where I think meeting comes into the picture and becomes a very important part. So that's the only difference. Rest channel works everywhere, Kritika. It's Europe. Channel works in a different way, probably from online calls and telecalls, but here it's personal touch.
Okay, okay. So, Nishar, how do you help new partners to gain credibility here in MEA region? How do you do that?
Wow, that's my favorite part. Yeah, I always love starting a partnership and getting it to a certain scale. Yeah, so we at our Zoho MEA partner team, we focus on the first 180 days, which is very critical for your success. So this 180 days, we focus on being as an incubation period where we are open to any support, whether it's doing something on their behalf in front of the customer, like demonstration, so that they can shadow us, learn the best practices, or any other avenues the partners was understanding on. We also schedule monthly calls so that they get habituated in the best practices that Zoho wants them to operate on. Okay. So the first 180 days, it's very me and the partner. So the partner will see Nishar on a very frequent scale. But once they get ready, they get a hang of it. Then they start approaching us whenever there is necessary.
Okay, so like a baby.
Yeah, it's like the nurturing period of a baby.
Yeah. So when it comes to the channels that the partner is communicating with you, be it WhatsApp. I heard WhatsApp is being predominantly here, and we also have emails, calls, and you said personal touch is very important. How do you balance it? How do you what do you think is the best approach here in terms of everyone's availability? Yeah.
So WhatsApp, yes, it is. But I would say people like calling each other here. People just want to pick up that phone and tell, hey, Nishar, I need your attention to this. Yeah. That's the major source, I would say. But as our team, we focus on making click groups as well. Click is very popular between our partners here. Yeah. So we have a dedicated click group for most of the partners in the region, wherein there would be a dedicated sales point of contact and a technical point of contact on the group. This would be for any quick assistance that they would need. Yeah. But as Zoho, we operate in the best practices. We provide 24 hours support to our partners. Those are through email, ticketing systems. And we have a dedicated pre-sales team which operates on ground, which helps the partner to solution an opportunity. Okay. So partner cannot find themselves alone in this ecosystem, I would say. There is always a touch point that would help partner to succeed with Zoho.
Okay. You sound feeling, whenever I hear your answer, it feels like the partner would feel very much included with all the support that you have been, giving to the partners.
Is it? I would take it as a compliment.
At least that's how I'm, feeling about it. Okay.
So in Zoho, we have a value scoring system for each partner, which is divided into like 4 categories. First is the revenue, definitely. If the revenue is red, both of us are not succeeding. But we also have other metrics for their success. That is their market readiness, that how certified they are to provide our solutions. In terms of also, we have a matrix in marketing, how frequently they are marketing, or what is the brand image that they are building. Are they following the guidelines provided by the corporate? And also, we also have a very strict matrix on customer satisfaction. Okay. Yeah. So, because at the end, what goal we are both pursuing is to have satisfied customers and long-term relationship with the customer. So that is also a very important matrix. So these are the 4 matrix, I would say, that is from a bird's eye view we track in order to do a health check for a partner. And it's periodic basis. We have quarterly, monthly, or half yearly calls based on the region that we operate on, and that's how we do. And in our calls, we follow a dedicated agenda where we highlight these areas, and the partner can openly mention what challenges that they're facing, so that we can togetherly regroup, or we can provide some dedicated attention from Zoho's end. Like for example, in certain countries where dollar pricing was not stable, Zoho has taken a stand that we will operate in local currency. We will provide our solution in local currency. So similar to that, any challenges or issues that are highlighted in certain market, we provide dedicated attentions for it.
Okay, so how do you handle conflict though?
There is no, I would say, if someone tells me that there is a dedicated guide to handling conflicts, I will convert to that religion tomorrow. That would be my stand. So conflicts is something I would say it's mainly communication, and again understanding comes into picture, because we have to know the real side of the story, where the ball is actually dropped. So the first thing I would see is we would see both side of the story. Yeah. To be very ethical and be at the center as a vendor, we would see what the customer is facing right now or the partner is facing right now, and we will identify the situation where the ball was dropped. Yeah, and together we group with the partner in order to resolve that conflict accordingly. Yeah, but we also, in our value scoring system, we have negative marks for escalations or conflicts.
Okay,
yeah, I would say, but only verified ones though. But that's the way. But every conflict would have its own nature,
True.
own go-to-market strategy that we would take on. But again, it boils down to your relationship with the partner. If the respect and understanding is there, then any conflict would be easy to navigate.
Okay, so what if we can talk about the partner success checklist? What would be the 3 points that you would take into account?
As coming from sales background,
Yeah.
first I would say passion and aggression. That is very important. Like for anyone to have a dream is normal, but to chase that dream is something that you're looking for. Yeah. So when I see, first is the passion and aggression, second is system oriented. Yeah, because what happens most of the time that a single person put hands into multiple dishes and the salt is not measured properly then. So in that case, having systems in place, dedicated systems of sales, dedicated system of solution delivery, these are the two very important. And third is expertise. Yeah, why are you positioning yourself as a solution provider? It's because you have the expertise. So passion, systems, and expertise. This would be the 3 areas I would say would be very important for success.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That was a wonderful answer.
Are you sold on it? Would you want to become a partner today?
Maybe soon in the future. In your experience as partner account manager, there would be a point where you experience a shift in your mindset that that drive you further into success in this role. What was that one shift, that if you can mention that?
I can give a very dramatic answer.
It's okay. Yeah. I'm all for it.
So I would say the major shift that can probably patch into the success is the shift from I to we. Yeah. When I was a salesperson, it was all about I. Yeah. And when I moved to partnership, it all changed to we. So we should win. Yeah. We should win together. And in sales, if you see, Kritika, you can be the fastest horse in the room and you can win. Yeah. But in partnerships, you have to gather everything that you have and finish the line together. That's the very important thing. You have to work as a team, and the shift that happened from I to we, I think probably that can be an important part of any partner manager's success.
Okay, win as a team.
Yeah, win as a team.
Okay, so you just told me that you don't read a lot, but if you could write a book on partnerships that scale, what would be the title of the first chapter?
Oh man, that's a very difficult question, I would say, to answer. And like you said, I don't read that much. I listen. I think a lot of my the lot of time of my day goes in hearing to podcasts. But if you tell me a name that comes to my mind is Partner Chronicles or something, like I would like to write a story, not some principles. I would like to write my story
Yeah.
on how I navigated this journey, because I think I am not qualified enough to give someone principles.
Okay.
I am also always looking forward to learn principle from others, because I follow like we have personality in our organization itself. Mr. Sridhar Vembu, Honorable Mr. Sridhar Vembu, I follow his principles. I think people like him can define principles, and people like me can follow principles. Yeah. So I don't think I can write. But if something comes around, I think Partner Chronicles still sounds good to me.
Okay, so that would be the first chapter.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say that if someone is stepping into your role as a partner account manager, what do you think that they should learn, or what is one critical thing that they should remember by in their role?
See, it's all about dealing with people. I would say building relationships
Hmm.
should be a center of your role. Any day, any hour, because the relationship that you start today is gonna go a long way. Yeah, because it's business partnership. Either I like him or not, or either he likes me or she likes me or not. We should work together. Yeah, and each other's success is the main idea here. So building relationship, I would say, is any day top priority. Anyone who can foster or nurture good relationships, or anyone, I would advise them to foster or nurture good relationships. That's the key.
Okay, wonderful. How do you visualize this partner landscape is going to change in the next 5 years, and how is that going to be reflected in the role of a partner account manager?
See, I would say not much is gonna change, because it involves human interactions. Yeah, there cannot be a set role or a set logic that you can apply on a tech platform that can deal with certain people. Yeah, because I personally believe channel is all about people who have shared vision, shared ideology, or people who believe that this is gonna be successful. They regroup together and start chasing their success. So I don't think there would be a lot of changes coming in into the channel space. There would be only one thing I see that can be more, would be engagement. There would be a lot of engagements coming up, rather than in the physical form that we do right now on workshops and other things. There would be a lot of other engagements, I would say, that would come. A lot of insights the channel can see in the coming days, that which is not visible currently. A lot of analytics the channel can see. But as it is human to human, nothing can destroy this industry, nothing can disrupt this industry, I feel, because this industry or this side of business works only through relationships.
True.
And I think relationships are nothing without humans. Yeah, we, in any form, if you see relationships and friendship, no machine can replace.
True.
You can chat with the AI bot, but Kritika, how much time you feel that you should go back to your friend,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you either, even if we chat online, we chat to a person,
True.
right? We look forward for that personal connection. So I don't think much is gonna disrupt. Is only people who's, there would be new products coming in, there would be new technologies coming in, but the medium of business is gonna remain the same.
That was wonderfully put.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so now we are going into the gamification part. So the first game is called the curveballs and collabs. I'll be giving you 3 scenarios, and you tell me what you would do at that point. Okay, the first scenario goes like this. A partner misses a quarterly target, but their pipeline is healthy. So at that point, what do you do?
No, so in this case, see, I would already be aware of it because we engage on a regular basis. But I would personally set up a call. We, on our weekly or a monthly call, I would highlight this area, because educating the partner on where they are standing right now. Because if the market is performing, I would want my partner to take the share and enjoy the market as well. So in that case, I would highlight it to the partner, and also work towards getting those deals in pipeline to closure, so that the next month doesn't come on a red mark.
Right. Okay, so the next scenario, you are co-selling with a partner and the prospect only talks to them. Okay. How do you stay visible without disrupting that trust?
So I would say if the customer trusts my partner and I am invisible, that's my win. That's my absolute
Their
win.
win is my win.
Their win is my win. That's my absolute win, is because I think the partner has made enough credibility in front
For
of the
them.
customer that the customer doesn't need any other confirmations. Yeah, that's where the role of consultant comes in, right? What is a consultant? Where you place full trust on whatever they suggest you to move forward with. So I would say if that is the scenario, that would be my ideal scenario.
Okay, so the final scenario, a partner wants to sell everything at once, but their team isn't trained yet. So, how do you face the rollout for this partner?
Got it. So we see this on a regular basis, yeah,
Okay.
because Zoho has such a wide
Sure,
offering.
50 plus
50
products.
plus, I would say 55 plus is our tagline.
Yeah.
But the last time I manually count, we are above 70 now. Yeah. And I think we are such a good company, such a good organization, because our main standard is innovating. We keep on innovating and coming with new products. And
True.
that's what keep all of us excited. Yeah. But in this case, what we do is we first start with the products which the partner comes with the background of. Yeah. Because we educate the partner that we are here for your success, but we start where they started from, and then we onboard complementary products. Like, to give you an example, if they are interested in our sales and marketing business unit, we start with sales and marketing. Then we upskill the partners in whenever they see opportunities on. So tomorrow, if they see opportunities on our development platform, we upskill them, we enroll them for some training programs, we ask them to go through some training, and then we enable them to sell. So this is the formula that we offer.
Okay, cool. Right. So then comes the rapid fire. This or that. I will be giving you two options, and then you choose it.
All right.
Okay. So the first one is I impact partner of 5 steady contributors.
5 steady contributors.
Okay. Virtual training or in-person enablement. I know
In-person
what
enablement.
what
I
you're
come
going
from
to
MEA, guys.
Okay. So the next is joint webinar or joint proposal.
This is a difficult
Tricky.
one.
What would you choose?
How can you put this together? I would say both of them.
Oh.
I would love to work on a joint proposal. I would also love to speak on a joint webinar.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say both of them.
Okay.
This and that one also.
Okay. Early stage partner or enterprise ready pro.
I would say early stage partner.
Think from the conversations I'm picking what you're going to choose now.
No, see, I wouldn't put down enterprise partners. I would say enterprise partners are probably the right textbook choice. Yeah. But I personally, Nishar wants to build things. If you ask Nishar this question, I would like to start working with an early stage partner.
Yeah. Grow them
together.
Yeah,
we win together.
We win together.
I think you're gonna be that early stage partner soon.
Okay, next is long-term relationship or short-term revenue.
Long-term relationship, because channel is for long-term. Yeah, sales is short-term. Yeah, I would say, because I would sell now and I would move to the next lead. So, but channel is like we keep selling together, right? So I would say it's long-term.
Okay, so that was a wonderful, heartfelt conversation with you. I loved having, this sort of conversation with you, Nishar.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah, I could able to understand the nuances and the heart at what you do and how you're able to enable the partners in what they are doing best. Right, so it was wonderful. So before we sign off, if you had the mic and if you had to say one message to all the MEA partners, what would that be?
Love you guys. There is no Nishar without the partners, and there is no partners without Zoho, right? There can be n number of Nishars, but I love working with each and every of the partners. And tomorrow, if KD is opening a KD Technologies, I would love to be the partner manager as well.
Okay, done. So that was a wonderful conversation and a very sweet message to the partners.
Thank you so much, Kiruthika, for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.